Hey folks, Quill18 here, bringing you a Starcraft 2 match. This is actually a placement match, sorta, kinda. The first season of Starcraft 2, the ladder, just ended, and Season 2 has started. Well, I say just, no, it actually happened some time ago, like weeks ago. I just haven't played any single player in forever and ever and ever. So this is me doing my one placement match. It's only one. It's 5 initially, but for the replacement in the new season, it's one placement match. And I haven't played in a while, and I'm feeling a little scared, and I'm just going to try to play more into my pretty standard builds, and which we'll see. It's going to be a 9 Overlord here, and I'm probably going to go with a fast expansion. Part of the problem is I don't even know this map. I've got the view limited to just what I can see, just so that you guys can get a feel for what it's like on my end at this point. So my opponent is somewhere out there on the map, and the only thing I know at this point is that he is Terra. And it kind of sucks to me, like, I've got the view set to just me, but I can still see what he's building up here. And I can still see his stats up here, which is kind of annoying for a replay thing. There's probably a way to hide that, I just don't know what it is. So still pumping out drones, so yeah, 9 Overlord, pumping out some more drones and drones and drones. I'm now at 14 supply, and I suspect that I will probably, yeah, I've already got this drone rallied over here. I will be doing a fast expansion. Against someone who's really, really dedicated to actually rushing you, this can be a problem. If the Terran had decided to go, like, 2 barracks and then bring some SCVs and build a bunker right here, I could be in a huge, huge amount of trouble. But it doesn't seem to happen too often. This is also a 4-player map, and a fairly large one at that. So it would be a very big gambit for him to come and find me on time to be able to rush me. So I felt pretty safe to be able to expand. Part of the reason too is my one base play I find is really, really weak. I don't know what it is, but if I can get the second base up and I am allowed to actually, build up an economy, that's usually how I win. I usually win through having the better economy and then throwing some higher end units at them, especially going something like Mutiling. Still my favorite combination. I do have my spawning pool going down now. I'm up to 15 supply. Getting my scout so he's not there. I'm going to scout the second base here, the cross position. We'll see if we can find him. And go up the ramp. And there he is. Now, right away when I come in here, I see 2 barracks, I see 1 built, 1 being built, but more importantly, I see a bunker here. And I'm not going to lie. Do you know what happened when I saw the bunker? I cheered. I said, I am going to win. Because such a defensive bunker here means he intends to do no pressure. I am playing an economic build. I don't intend to rush this guy. He's building defenses? Pfft. Okay, I'm just going to take a huge economic lead, and then I'm going to crush you. Check my rally point here. I thought this was the only entrance to my base. I don't realize there's a second entrance here. I don't know this map. I think this is like the first time playing on this map, frankly. It's a new map in the map pool. Transferring from drones over. Actually, I should have transferred some more. So you're going to see later on, I think I'm going to build some defenses here and like rally all my people here. And there's going to be a nice big opening down there. So there we go, doing a second pass through his base. And what do I see? A second bunker. Okay, guy, that's fine. You don't want to win, I understand. He also hasn't turned his command center into an orbital. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm going to build a baneling nest here, just in case the idea was that he was going to spam out. I don't even have a Zergling speed, which I should have gotten by now, and that's a big problem. The baneling nest was in case he decides to build a lot of barracks, come after me with a lot of marines. Also, if I want to go kill him at some point, the easiest thing to do would probably be to roll in with a bunch of banelings. Double checking down here. No, he's not expanding. Okay. This Overlord is very slowly making its way somewhere, hopefully over here to watch this base. Finally got a Marine out. He's going to try to kill my scout. I'm going to get one last scout. I do see he's got a tech lab on there, and it is researching, so he might be picking up stim. No, it's not. No, I guess he's not researching right now. Oh, finally going for his orbital command at 22 supply, which is very late. And I'm already at 29 supply. In fact, I was 30 for a second, but I just turned some guys into some gas geysers. And my queens are popping out. Come on, inject, 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 inject. There we go. Injecting larva. Actually, this one's well on the way to being done. I don't know why that one just popped out. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. You guys will tell me. You'll tell me. Here we go. I'm carefully defending my only choke with spine crawlers. I'm basically saying he's not going overkill with his aggression. I'm doing this just in case I miss something. I don't want like a couple of marines coming in here and giving me a bad day. But I don't need to spend a bunch of larvae making zerglings. I'll spend 2 larvae making spine crawlers, and then I'll just keep making drones and get a huge economic lead. I'm 10 supply ahead right now. Almost all workers. Well, I guess all workers. I did put a couple of Zerglings out here to watch, although one got killed over here. They're watching each other from across the gulch, wanting to kill one another. So this is going to give me some good vision in the middle so that I know if anyone's planning to do anything. I probably should pop out a couple of more Zerglings to go. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm going up to a lair, and I suspect that I will want to be getting Mutalisks, since I really love Mutalisks quite a bit. At the particular skill level that I'm at, Mutalisks tend to give people a pretty bad day. They're not able to react to it a lot. I'm floating a few minerals. I wonder if there's a specific reason for that. I don't remember what that might be. A few Zerglings finally start speed. Thank you. A little bit too late. Once the layer finishes, I'll also want to get Baneling speed. And there we go. Just sending out a few Zerglings. They are going slow, which is no good. But get a little bit of scouting. I do know that they've probably got someone here. Actually, I guess I can see him from this watchtower. So I'm going to go kill him off. Get that vision. Pull back. Oh, and what do I got? He actually comes into my base with a couple of Reapers. Just jumped over the cliff. I guess he came up right here and here and here. But I think I should be able to fight him off. Reapers do very good against light units, such as Zerglings. But the Queens fight them off fairly good. They're really good at killing drones, though, and I should be able to surround them here. It'd be a lot easier if I actually had speed. But I have lost a couple of drones, which I'm not particularly happy with. I'm going to pop out a bunch of Overlords because I was supply blocked. Building 5 Overlords at once is not something you ever want to do. But I had nothing else to spend my money on. I'm way, way above resources because I've been supply blocked so long. I should be injecting. I'm just not doing a good job on my macro here. Inject. There we go. Finally comes in. Unsupply block. And now hopefully I've got some larva left to spend on stuff. And actually a blue dot down here. I didn't even realize that. I never saw that when I was playing. And send a few Zerglings forward, right outside his base. I was partially using them to check to see if there was a base here, and if there was, I was going to harass the worker lines with my Zerglings, but there aren't any. So I was like, okay, well, he probably can't see me here. Let's take some time, turn these all into Banelings. Baneling speed is about to finish, and that's what I'm timing my attack for. Bam! There, Baneling speed is now on, and hopefully I'm going to start attacking. I'm just rallying more and more Zerglings in here, because I figure I've probably got a huge economic edge, and I can probably attack. Forces under attack here. I'm not too concerned about that, although you can still see my missed spine crawler placement. And here comes the Banelings! They just flow in, they explode, taking out all the bunkers, killing probes now, or rather SCVs, killing workers. Just crush that. Unbelievable. Look at the supply difference, 67 to 30. He's going to pull back with his Reapers to defend. I've got these guys sitting outside of his base for no good reason. I should be doing something with them. And with them, I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'm building more drones. I'm at home macroing. I'm like, okay, I feel completely safe. I guess I'll just build more drones, which is what you do as a Zerg. Win an encounter, build drones. So, I'm going to be pulled back a little bit here. I'm going to attack with these, but I've got all these Banelings. That's the actual surprise he doesn't see. And they're going to pour right into his base once more. Oh, we may as well kill some more SCVs so that he can't actually mine or do anything. Kill a bunch more units. He's down to 24 supply. But hey, he's got those bunkers. You know, that counts for a lot. At this point, I've got unlimited gold. In fact, I should be spamming my hatcheries all over the planet right now. Don't know why I'm pulling back with these guys. I just feel so confident. I'm like, what are they going to do? 26 more Zerglings on the way. I finally got my Spire underway, which sort of started ages ago. You can see how poor my macro is from just being out of practice. Just sick. Floating 2,000 minerals. What am I doing? It's a good thing my opponent's so bad. Holy cow. Just awful. Let's start picking away at this. Sure, because we're going to want to expand. At this point, I mean, I suppose to a certain extent I'm toying with them. What I actually should have done is maybe build a macro hatchery in my base. Just another hatchery to pop things out of. I guess, do I only have, no, 2 queens. 3 queens. They're all at the front plopping down creep tumors right now. Move some Zerglings around to kill these rocks a little faster. The rocks have good armor. They have 3 armor, which means my Zerglings, which only hit for 5, aren't doing a whole lot. Oh, a Banshee back there. And I don't think I'm watching the minimap at this point. I've stopped that minimap watching, which I should always be doing, because I should have spotted that. I should actually have evolution chambers, because I could be upgrading my Zerglings. Then I could also put down some spore colonies to watch for those Banshees. So now what am I going to do? Well, I got a couple more gases underway. And building lots of creep tumors. They're just spreading out in every direction, which is a good thing. And, oh, well, I definitely know what's coming here. 2 Vikings. I don't know why he's got Vikings. I guess he's worried about those mutas. And I do have my Spire up, but I'm not building mutas up yet. And he's got the Banshees. They don't have Cloak, but I'm not really going to be able to do much about them unless I get my Queens grouped up here. However, the best solution to Banshees in your base is just to go fucking kill your opponent. So here, eat a bunch of Zerglings. Mwahaha. Just swarm them in there. I don't think I'm even managing them. I'm more worried about managing my base here. It looks like I did push them away using my... They've won that battle. Another Banshee coming in. And looks like my Zerglings are going to be cleaned up. But he still doesn't have much. I've got about double his supply. So as long as I can take out these Banshees and stop having to worry about them. It looks like I've got 2 Evolution Chambers coming through finally. I'm like, oh, I should have had these forever ago. I want 1 so that I can build Spore Callers. And I'm being randomly attacked here by a Banshee. Why are they just standing here? Do something. Oh god, I'm so bad. There we go. Yeah, they're not going to do much there. I'm going to get like a little scout of the base, but that's pretty much it. And I'm still streaming these guys in, but really I should park them outside and just turn them all into Banelings. And then just bust all those buildings once more, because streaming these units in, this is pretty useless. It's just a missed rally point. I have all my new units rallying over here is the problem. But I've taken another base, because why not? Still, now I'm floating 3,000 minerals, because I'm so pro. Oh my god, it's a good thing this guy was so bad. Oh, I did horribly. Okay, have I changed my rally points yet? Yeah, okay, so I'm spawning in here now. That's fixed, and now I'm spawning Mutalisks finally. I'm supply blocked again, I guess because this guy sniped a lot of my overlords. And he has expanded at this point. I don't know when it happened, but I know that I'm aware of it, or I should be. And hopefully I should actually be sending Zerglings that way, because it's probably completely undefended. I should have been spreading my creep a little bit earlier, but it is being spread now, finally. Oh, and I am going to send some Zerglings over that way. Not a whole lot, but I figure he probably doesn't have a whole lot to defend with anyway. And I'm just trying to pop out mutas. I got 12 on the way now. I got a few already done. I was just supply blocked for a little while. There we go. Just kill off some free SCVs. Pretty bold of him to expand over there, actually. You know, it is hidden. There's an advantage there, but it also means it's harder to reinforce. Whereas here's a little bit more vulnerable, but he can actually reinforce. Killing more SCVs. I'm now at 114 supply to 47. And the big question is, yeah, when do we move out with the mutas? Well, about now, I guess. Dun 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 dun. Oh, the humanity! Oh, catch all the Banshees! Oh, we're gonna have to kill the Vikings first, but Vikings are horribly outnumbered. Now we're gonna kill all these expensive Banshees, and now we're gonna kill his base. And we are still producing, and replay complete. And he just left. No GG, I don't think. Message log? Nope, no GG. Just leaves. So, actually, let's watch another game. Let's make this a 2-for-1. Alright, and we're back with our second game. I played immediately after the one that I just played. I was feeling super good. Like, oh, obviously, I am totally pro because I just own that guy. But, of course, now I'm out of my one placement match. I'm now properly back in my Platinum League, which is actually as good as it sounds. Like, Platinum! Oh my god, I'm better than all the Bronze, Silver, and Gold people! Yeah, but then there's Diamond and Master and Grandmaster above me, so in fact Platinum is very middle of the field. It's not bad, but it's not great. So I have spawned on the left-hand side of Shattered Temple, which is very close, very similar to Lost Temple, but there have been a few modifications to avoid certain cheeses. I send my Overlord to the close spawn position, and let's see my vision here. What am I going to see? What am I going to see? There! Now, pause. Here's the very interesting thing about Overlords. Here's my vision. Let's see what he can see. He cannot see my Overlord. I can see him. So, what am I going to do? Oh, turn around! Look at that! He has no idea that I am in the close position at this point. So his scout, look at this, his scout is going entirely the wrong way. Entirely the wrong way. If he'd seen my Overlord, he would have known where I was, he would have redirected his scout, so that's going to be a long time of blindness. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Now, am I going to do my 14 hatch expand? I think I probably will, since that's normally what I do. Yep. And I always send these 2 drones out at the same time. Maybe I should send one out a little bit earlier, but the idea is to expand and then to also scout at the same time. That way, if there's any threats, it's not too late to cancel things, but of course, I do have to start a spawning pool very quickly, and I think I may wait too long to start a spawning pool for that. Perhaps I should 14 hatch, 13 pool, and then that scout will actually be useful, because I could cancel the hatch and then start building Zerglings right away. But it looks like I'm going up to 15 supply first. So I'm going to scout his base here. I'm not going to do the limited edition this time. Not really important. I'm not really going to see much, frankly. Just the one gateway. Nothing particularly interesting. But I'll try to glance around nonetheless. So I do have my expansion out. His probe is finally going to come find me. Aha, I've been here all along. And yeah, I'm fast expanding. It's way too late for you to try anything really funny at me. Yep, yes, I've expanded. And it looks like I went gas spawning pool at a fairly high supply. It's greedy. I've built up my economy a lot. It is a very, very greedy way to do things. Put 3 guys on gas, good. Just because by delaying the spawning pool so long, like he's already got a zealot out coming my way. In fact, that's what I'm saying. I may have waited too long here. I don't remember what happens this game, but I'm frankly kind of nervous. Let's bring up the production tab. He's got a cybernetics core on the way, almost done. So right now it's just going to be the one zealot, but one zealot plus a probe to help actually sure beats nothing. I've got a queen coming out, but I really should be popping on some zerglings. Yes, no zerglings, and now I have a zealot in my base, which is probably going to rip apart a whole lot of drones. And I'm just going to surround them. I lose 1 drone, 2 drones, and 3 drones. But then you kill the zealot. Citizens arrest and put those guys back to work. So, not ideal. 3 drones in exchange for 1 probe and a zealot. And look at my overlord, which slowly made its way all the way around here. And is now sitting up on this ledge where he can't see. I did turn my probe into an extractor here. I don't remember the specific logic at the time to do it. I don't think it was being hunted down, but I don't think I wanted to manage it around the base, so I thought I'll just put it there. Oh, he was potentially disconnecting, so I was bored about it, and let him know. Alright, so I've got my expansion up. I still don't have any actual mobile units, but I'm building a spine crawler. So, I think this was played before the patch that nerfed the gateway timing, or the warp gate timing for Protoss. But I'm still always worried about a big push coming in from the Protoss, like a 4-gate style push. And I don't like to build a lot of units early on. I like to build a lot of drones. So, whereas 1 drone, 1 larva can get you 2 zerglings, 1 larva can also get you 1 spine crawler. Spine crawler is much more powerful. Just moving out some zerglings here, mostly to scout, I think. Just a little handful of them. Take out the probe. I'll probably go and claim the Zelnaga tower afterwards. You should be injecting. Inject, inject, inject. There we go. What about over here? Another injection, alright. There we go. Nice wall of spine crawlers up, because 1 alone is probably not going to stop a whole lot. Also, a lot of things can sometimes run by there. But 3 is a pretty good number. It's going to stop anything that I'm not seeing this game. I've got this overlord out here to spot anyone walking up in this direction, but actually I should have the overlord right up here, so I can catch people from both directions. I've got my zerglings just chilling by the gold base, because what else are they going to do? I mean, it's a beautiful day. They just want to relax in the sun. They don't want to sit on the hard pavement over here by the Zelnaga watchtower. That would be just awful. No one wants that. No, 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 no. And so still building, look at this, 6 more drones, lots of drones. If we compare our income, I have 26 harvesters to his 22, and considering that he can chrono boost things out, that's pretty good, but he is finally building up his expansion. So I've had mine up for quite a while, still building harvesters, still getting ahead. 6 more freaking drones, but now we've got a first little push coming out here. Now I do see it, so I know stuff is happening. 3 spine crawlers is a pretty good defense against that. It's not impenetrable though. Am I going to react to this in any way? No, haven't yet, haven't yet, haven't yet. I don't have a whole lot of larvae. Nope, apparently my reaction is just, let's build more drones. Oh, okay, I do plop down a couple more spine crawlers. But it looks like he's pulled back. He just cleared that out. He wants to get his expansion up. These spine crawlers not entirely necessary. I could probably cancel them. But really, at this state of the game, like pro level is entirely different, but at this state, the level that I'm at, these spine crawlers don't really cost me that much. So it's certainly worthwhile. At this point, I do feel really, really impenetrable. So I can just keep working on my income. Bring it up. I'm at 38, well 37 now, harvesters to 30 to 25. Much, much more income. Look, my income is more than double his. And this is how I tend to win these games. I make a crap ton of money. I don't build a lot of units early on, and I hope that I can defend, which is like spine crawlers or something. And then I just try to outmoney people. It looks like I have 2 extractors here that aren't actually being mined, which is not good. And I do have a spire. Where is my spire? Why? Is it this? No, this is my evolution. No, here it is. My spire here. I want mutas again, especially close location. That's pretty awesome. Evolution chamber going down, probably for zergling upgrades. And I do have zergling speed this time, so yeah, remember to actually build it. But I may also be worried about DTs. I may also be worried about just having observers in the base, so I do like to build a couple of spores. Again, at this stage of the game, I'm losing efficiency by building some defenses I don't necessarily need, but it's better than just losing outright because I don't have them, and I'm trying to be efficient with what I build. I'm not building... Oh, he knew that that was a changeling and kills that. I'm not building 40-50 Zerglings and just keeping them around for defense. That would be a huge waste of drones, and whereas I'd still like to keep my economy up. 51 Harvesters to 36. He is catching up in income now that his base is starting up. But now I have Mutalisks coming. And looks like I'm supply blocked again because I'm super bad. So of course I'm going to build 4 Overlords at once. God, so terrible. I really need to keep an eye on my supply more often and just keep putting out the Overlords when it comes time. Doing a really good job with my creep this time, though. Really happy about this. Going to watch both avenues of movement here. Although, again, I should have an Overlord over here, really. Popping up another Changeling, sending him to the enemy base. He'll probably get spotted again, but gives me a little bit of idea of what he's doing. Got the Watchtower. I know that he's not coming. And I am sending Overlords to all the expansions now. And actually, I should get Overlord speed. Oh, I'm working on Overlord speed, so that's good. Because I like having an Overlord at every expansion, make sure no one is sneaking something on me. Because if they do, it's really easy to just send a little strike force of Zerglings that way. Okay, so now, how did I switch to me here instead of everyone at some point? Oh, I remember. I hit the 1 key. And now he's going to move out with a whole bunch of Stalkers. This is actually a pretty formidable army, one that I can't really take out with my Mutas. But that's okay. I don't need to attack it. If I attack his base, he's going to have a hard decision. He's going to give up all his probes, or have to run back. And in fact, he splits his army a little bit because he engages my Zerglings here, which are going to get taken out. He moves back partially, so I kill some probes, and I'm on move command, which is a little dangerous here, and I'm going to take out a stock. No, actually, I'm just going to back up because the rest of his army's there. You have 1 damaged Mutalisk, but so far, no fatalities. Take out a few more probes, and going to get the hell out of there. Try to take out that one, and then realize, no, I can't, and just take a bunch of damage for nothing. And if we look at the units lost tab, I've lost more units in numbers because of Zerglings, but he's lost 2,400 resources worth of units, and I've only lost 900, and he's actually do pretty well against Stalkers in numbers. A few more Mutas, which I should recombine, and now he's expanding to the bottom, and do I have vision of that? I do not. I'm not yet aware that he's taking a 3rd base before I am. But at this point, I'm like, my economy's been good for a long time. Now it's time to destroy people with Mutas. Mutas and Zerglings, and here I go. Zerglings streaming to this base, that's great, whereas Mutas peek around this way. So his forces are kind of come in. That thing I like about the Zerg force, really mobile. Oh, you're bringing an army in? Okay. Then I'll just go attack your main. How do you like that? Kill some more probes off. Keep up my industry lead. He is down to 12, 10 Harvesters, 8 Harvesters, 7, 5, 4. Oh, he's got almost no Harvesters left. And again, I just run away from his main army the whole time. Oh, take out a pylon. Oh, you can't warp in anymore from those 2 gateways, and you can't build any more Stalkers because your Cybernetics core is offline. And my Mutas are going to run away, and even my Zerglings, I'm like, I'm not going to fight this group. I'm just going to lose. Let's see how many probes you got down here. Oh, just a few. Well, let's kill those. Probably not do a whole lot. But now he's got no economy, where I have lots of economy, and I'm just laughing. Do I know about that base in the bottom corner yet? No, I do not. But he doesn't actually have any Harvesters there, so it's not going to matter much. At this point, I've actually got enough forces that I'm able to take out this group, and he's got no army, no Harvesters, so he GG's, and that is the end of the game. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed those 2